Hi everybody, welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot and this Sunday Oracle message. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your support. It does mean the world to me. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, consider joining the Dozen Cats membership program. The join button is right underneath this video on your screen next to the name of the channel. Today's reading, as always, it's meant to provide you with some pep in your step, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. This is a general reading, so if it resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. Today's cards, we have the Energy and Spirit Oracle, the Sacred Traveler Oracle, and the Archangel Oracle. In today's message, I want to ask Spirit and my aunt, who I'm going to talk about in a moment, to give us a message. My Aunt Carol, my mom's middle sister. She was the middle child of 6 daughters. She was born with Down syndrome. January the 8th was her birthday. She is the very best person that has ever come into my life. Her light, her reach was so incredibly powerful. She influenced me in ways that I'm sure she could never even have imagined. She formed me to be a compassionate and kind person. All of the children, all of the grandchildren, all of her nieces and nephews, she gave that gift to us. Throughout her lifetime, she was told that she wouldn't survive, she wouldn't live past 14. When she died, she was almost 70 years old. My grandparents were told that she would never walk, and of course, she was very mobile. They were told that she would never speak. One of her favorite things to do, one of my most cherished memories, is that at every family occasion, Auntie Carol would prepare a speech. She loved to sing. She loved Elvis Presley. She loved her family. There isn't a summer vacation that I spent as a child growing up where Auntie Carol wasn't present. She would come, she would visit, and spend time with us during the summer vacation. Every Christmas, every birthday. She was a bridesmaid in my first wedding. Because of her, I developed an interest to work with people that were developmentally challenged. That is what I went to school for. That became my career, my occupation. So when I say that she influenced me, I mean she truly influenced me. She was so proud to meet our friends or our colleagues. And everyone who met her instantly fell in love. She had this charisma and this charm about her that was like a magnet. She was such a powerful force. I had the distinct pleasure of helping her well into her 50s to help her read. She could spell her name, and that was the extent of her writing capabilities. And we worked endlessly together on spelling and writing and understanding her vocabulary, communication. I remember those days fondly. And so what I would like to do is I would like to ask Spirit and my aunt to bring forward that light that she shared with all of us. There is so much going on, and it feels very intense. I don't know if everyone is feeling it, but I know I'm feeling it. And I know that I need this message from my own personal bright light. And I hope that it helps you. So let's get started. Annie Carroll, what would you like to share with us? We start with the healing heart, love, acceptance, and romance. You know that saying, like, you can't love another until you love yourself? That's the first thing that comes to mind. I'm looking at this heart, and it is, it's just beaming, right? It's got all these rays and twinkly sort of lighting around it and behind it, really emphasizing its power. That is who she was to me. Coincidentally, the 9th is the month that she passed away. Love, acceptance, and romance, right? Living life to the fullest, embracing everything completely, jumping in with both feet. That's who she was. Her light, her love, her acceptance, her appreciation for life and living life to the fullest was infectious. You couldn't be around her and be in a bad or negative mood, right? She was very much what I would consider all encompassing. And because of that, it was very empowering at the same time. We have balance, centered energy, and self-care. Doing the things that make us happy doing things that bring us joy, doing things that refresh us and reinvigorate us, remind us of why we are doing the difficult stuff, remind us of why we're doing the hard stuff, right? My aunt loved to chat and to talk, with the neighbors at a party. She loved to dance. She loved people. And she would excel in any social situation. Nothing would make me smile more than to see her in a room of people with that beautiful smile on her face. Because it was electric. And I don't think that you can have that kind of electric smile, that output of power, that output of energy that is contagious, that is empowering, without this balance, without this centered, aligned kind of energy. When I started working in the field that I chose as my profession, and I'd never heard this story before, my grandmother sat me down and she told me the story of driving my aunt, her and my grandfather, to an institution, as they were once called. Which in those times is where you would drop off a person who was developmentally challenged that you were not able to look after. It's heartbreaking, sorry, to say this. It was gut-wrenching to hear it and see the pain in my grandmother's face, imagining the guilt that she carried from even considering that option. Suffices to say that they got there. And my grandmother said, "I can't do it. Turn the car around. We'll figure out a way." And like I said, she was the middle child of 6 daughters, and she lived to just about 70 years old, which is so amazing. It hurts my heart to think of how different her life, as well as the impact on our lives, would have been if that decision was not made on that date. Transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. Wow. In that moment, when that decision was made to turn the car around, my grandparents and my aunt, their whole family, and then our entire family were impacted, and our lives would change because of that moment, because of that decision. We have always referred to her as our special angel because of the gifts that she has given, because of the light that I spoke of in the beginning that she brings. Truly transformative. Truly transformative that decision was. Growing up, even when I was a young child and we would go places, people would point and stare, make comments under their breath. People were cruel and mean-spirited and downright hurtful in many, many cases. We have Archangel Mary. Look at that, holding that babe in her arms. Open your heart with compassion and fold others in love. Those interactions that I spoke about were teaching all of us in those moments so many things. How not to be judgmental, how to be compassionate, how to be inclusive, how to be understanding, how to be positive. All Annie Carroll ever wanted was to be loved and accepted. She just wanted to belong. And isn't that what we all want? We just want to belong. We want to know that we matter, that we make a difference. We have Archangel Metatron. Increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. You know, this is, and I'm going out on a limb here, Archangel Metatron. You know, I think of, you know, your power seat, right? This is the sacral chakra, I believe. Or sorry, the root chakra and the sacral chakra. Because of the oranges and the yellows, right? This is who you are and how you feel. This is where you find your power and where you find your strength and your perseverance. You know, your sense of self and your convictions. Obviously, this message is deeply personal to me. But the takeaway from this message, what Annie Carroll is sharing with us, is a reminder that no matter how messy or complicated or negative that the outside noise is, the insides of each of us is what matters the most. And if the inside of us is filled with love and acceptance, hope, compassion, and understanding, if we try to keep ourselves positive and aligned and centered, balanced, that we can increase our light levels, our light input and output. And when we do that, that is when the transformation occurs. That is when the shift happens and things feel different. They look different. Because there's more of everything. There's more blessings. There's more joy. There's more hope. There's more love. Right? There's more empowerment. There's more understanding. As I said in the beginning, being around my aunt influenced me in ways that I never even understood. She truly was the heart of our family. I miss her every single day. but she's there, shining her light. And I'm feeling it today. I hope that you found this helpful. And I thank you for allowing me to do this reading. I hope you have a great Sunday. I'll be back tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern to do our Sunday live. And until then, I wish you many, many blessings. Bye for now.